Yo, what up guys, Untitled Boy here, and welcome to this new video. We'll be doing a cut commentary on Monday, so deal with it. So as you guys know, I'm a sophomore in high school, and my freshman year, compared to others, was very interesting and weird. And it all started with, like, my classes, and my first block, or we have a block class system, so we have 4 classes. My first block, I had gym class, and in around September-ish, we were outside, we were playing a game, and we come inside, and the door was shut, and the teacher wasn't there, and I don't want to name names, but someone opened the door, and, like, basically ripped open the door, and then the teacher got really mad at everyone in our class for doing that, because, you know, we vandalized the school, I guess. And whenever that happened, the teacher got so mad that he ended up getting the principal involved, and, like, you know, saying, you know, you can't do that. And when the principal got involved, like, he was upset as well, but it was just something so stupid that it's like, yeah, it's bad that a freshman in high school ripped open a door, but you gotta remember, it was a freshman in high school that ripped open a door. That means you should probably get that door checked. Which I think they did, but it's still pretty bad that, you know, someone was able to rip open the door. Oh. I just had an all-pro! I just had an all-pro! Oh! So our teacher didn't know who it was, and he wanted to punish us in the most cruel way because he wanted to know who it was, and he all made us do this stupid little punishment where we would have to run 5 yards, do like 5 push-ups, run 5 more yards, do 10 push-ups, and we would have to do that until like the 50-yard line, and then we would have to do it again and again and again until someone confessed. Well, someone ended up confessing, and then after that, after he confessed, everyone came in and said Michael snitched, and I don't remember going up to him and saying, oh yeah, this person did it. I don't remember doing that, but this is just part of the story leading up to it. So everyone would say snitches get stitches. So remember that, snitches get stitches, okay? So fast forward into December, I would say, I think it was December 9th, and we had a field trip going to the Replex, which is like a community center, I would say, and we were going there, we were going to go ice skating. So we're going ice skating, and I used to live up in Minnesota, as I said a couple videos back, and I know how to ice skate, but I am not like the greatest ice skater, and I don't know how to like skate backwards, but I can ice skate, that to say the least. So I'm ice skating, and I was having a swell little time, and about 10 minutes passed while we're ice skating, and I still haven't fallen, because I'm a great ice skater, you know, I don't fall, I don't mess up, I know how to skate. But then, something happens. Someone did a hockey stop, and I don't know if you guys know this, but it's like where you move your body and your feet, and you shred ice, and the ice flies, and I was picking up speed behind him, and I ran into him. We both collided, and we fell, and I hit the ground, or the ice, and when that happened, like, we both went flying, his hat fell off, and we landed, and I threw his hat back to him. I'm like, here you go, dude. And, then, I told him, dude, my knee doesn't feel too good, like, my knee just did not feel good, and he's like, bro, I'm like, what? He's like, look at your knee, and I'm like, what's wrong with my knee? And I look at my knee, and it's this big cut in my knee. And that's when I started screaming, because I've never had an incident like that ever happen to me. So, I don't know what to do, because, like I said, I've never had that happen to me in my entire life. And, like, I was just really worried of what was going to happen. But it wasn't, like, too much. But I have a picture of it if you guys want to see it. It'll be in the description. I don't want to show it on YouTube, because it'll probably get, like, this video will be, like, age restricted. And I don't want that to happen. So I'll just have it in the description. You guys can click on it at your free will. Just remember, it is very disgusting. So if you guys really want to see it, you can go right ahead. So after that happened, after all of that, after me screaming, after the cut was done, someone managed to help me get off the ice. I think it was 2 people who helped me get off the ice. And then someone called the ambulance. Ambulance came, and I was getting carried off in a gurney. And it was, honestly, it wasn't that, like, it sounds very dramatic, but it really wasn't. It was honestly not that bad. But I ended up having to get stitches on my knee, and then that's when it comes into play with, oh, snitches get stitches. So that's where that phrase comes into play. That's why I had the first story to be told. Alright guys, that should be it for today's video. Make sure you like and subscribe if you are new, and as always, Mechanics Homeboy out.